What's going on? It's the MacmanUltra, aka the Peace State Prodigy, aka Devin McNair. It's my boy Hobbs, and today we are doing something a little bit different, okay? Normally we watch every single episode of SpongeBob we can get our hands on, right? So far we've been through season 1, we've been through season 2. Somewhere in that time, we came up with the idea to put every single episode on a tier list and decide which one is the best episode of all time.
For the season.
For the season, yeah.
All time is kind of crazy.
All time? You don't think we can do that? Like once we get through all the episodes?
After all the seasons.
Yeah. We'll just...
so we're watching all the seasons.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Which seasons are we watching?
We're watching classic SpongeBob. Seasons 1, 2, and 3, and the movie. Now, we may end up watching more SpongeBob after that, but we are for sure watching seasons 1, 2, and 3, and the movie. That's what I consider classic SpongeBob. That's what we're going to be tiering. So we're going to go through every episode of season 1, and we're going to put them on a tier, and I'm going to go ahead and explain to you guys how that's going to work. Okay, we got 5 categories for the tier list. At the bottom, we have what are we doing? This is basically the episode was bullshit, right?
What are we doing?
What are we doing? Why would you put that on TV? That's what that section is for, right?
I'm just going ahead and say there probably won't be any of those.
Yeah, there probably won't be.
Yeah,
probably won't be.
Maybe
not unless we get to the. No. I actually put that one in there.
Okay.
Personally.
Okay.
Yeah, just in case. Okay. Just in case. All right. Next, we have the meh category, meaning it was just okay. It was all right.
Okay. All right. You know, it's SpongeBob.
Yeah, it's a SpongeBob episode.
Yeah,
you know?
okay.
That's what that one is.
Right on.
And then we have the good tier. All right.
Okay.
This is an episode that we enjoy. You know, it's better than meh, but it didn't blow our socks off, right?
That was a good episode.
Yeah. It was a good episode.
Wasn't great.
It wasn't great. You know, I had fun watching it.
Right.
But I didn't have too much fun. You feel me? That's what the good category is for.
Good episode right there.
Right? Then we have the amazing tier. These are your episodes that are really good.
Yeah.
They're really good. You had a great time. You'll probably watch it again and again.
Yeah, that was amazing.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You enjoyed it. But
I've said that a few times.
Yeah.
For some SpongeBob episodes.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what that category is for. And then at the very top, in a nice SpongeBob yellow, is the go-to category.
Okay.
Now, this category is reserved only for the best of the best.
Yeah, it's only a few of those.
Right.
Maybe
only
2
a few of those.
Maybe 2.
Maybe. I don't...
Maybe only 2.
Well, I don't know.
For me, yes.
For you, it's
For
only
me,
a couple?
Maybe only a couple. I have to, double check, triple check, all that.
Okay. See, me... I don't know. I might want to put a few of them things on there. So we just gonna have to end up seeing what we have for the go-to category. But that's how it's gonna work. We got 5 categories. Let's go ahead and get into our first show, which is Help Wanted. Okay.
Okay, the number 1, first episode.
Yeah. Okay. So Help Wanted is when SpongeBob applies for a job at the Krusty Krab. You remember that one?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we thinking about Help Wanted? It's the very first one.
I'm thinking it's a good episode.
Good episode? Okay.
Yeah.
Just good?
Yeah.
Not amazing?
No, not amazing.
It had a great song in it.
It did. It was the building block. The foundation of the entire series.
Yeah. Facts.
It's a good episode.
Facts.
It's a good starting episode.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'll put it.
I'm not mad at that. I think I'm going to go with good too.
Okay.
I'm going to go with good too. You know what I'm saying? SpongeBob saved the day.
Yeah, we get to see what SpongeBob can do as far as fry cooking goes.
Yeah.
He can do it all.
Patrick was a good character in that hoe too.
Patrick.
Hyping SpongeBob up.
Yeah.
To even get the job.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
W friend in that episode for Patrick. Yeah.
Facts. All right, the next one they got on here for us is pizza delivery. I want to hear what you think about pizza delivery. Yeah, it's not going to be as easy as you think, nigga, huh?
Nigga, pizza delivery? Cause we're calling, the sandstorm.
They got caught in a sandstorm.
Then they get lost first, cause then nigga said floor it.
Right.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
That alone is great. And then they get flown up in the tornado.
Yup. And he still wouldn't let go of the pizza. Remember when he was hanging on to the pizza and
like a parachute.
Squidward was like, fuck the customer.
Yeah.
And they stopped. She was funny.
They
as
stopped?
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. He said,
Yeah, see, he's not hard to move. He's not.
oh yeah, that box is working against him too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna off rip. I'm saying it's an amazing episode.
Okay.
Yes.
I would say that's a goated episode, y'all. I would say that's a goated episode. That might have been one of the first goated episodes.
Yeah, it has so many memes too. When Squidward throws the pizza in dude's face,
He stick up for
want that
SpongeBob
drink
at the end. You know?
Yeah. He do. He wanted
like
that drink, that diet Dr. Kelp.
That diet Dr. Kelp. Never got it.
Yeah.
But he got that pizza on
He
the
got
house.
that pizza
though.
on the house.
Yeah. I feel like it's a goated episode, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not mad at you for saying that, bro.
Okay, let's go goated then. If you're not mad at me for saying it, we're gonna put pizza delivery in the goated category.
Okay. That's fair.
What we got next? Home Sweet Pineapple. All right, so Home Sweet Pineapple was when his pineapple got ate up by them nematodes. Remember that?
Okay.
They drank his shit up with a straw,
Okay.
and he didn't have a pineapple left.
And then he cried and another tear sprouted up.
Yeah,
Okay.
he cried. Was it that he cried?
I think he did cry on it, and a tear is what watered the seed.
Right. Oh yeah. The tear landed on the seed.
Yeah.
And Squidward was dancing in that hole that motherfucker sprouted. It landed on top of him.
Dancing on that nigga grave. That was crazy.
That's a good episode.
Good?
I'd say it's just good.
Wow, maybe I'm a harsh rater, but I'm saying it's meh.
You saying it's meh? Okay.
Like, because SpongeBob just has so many good episodes, bro. Like, I don't want to stack good up with a whole bunch. You know what I mean?
Right. No, you're right. Home Sweet Pineapple. Okay, I'm cool with meh.
Yeah.
I'm cool with meh. But like,
because even meth for SpongeBob, it's
nah. Because once we get to the later joints,
there's
then
gonna
they
be a
really
lot of good ones and amazing ones, right?
They gonna really start getting meh. And what are we doing?
You think?
Like, I feel like,
wow, which one is what are you doing? I don't feel like there's any what
are we doing is like, okay, this shit should have never aired on TV.
Really? You think there's some episodes like that?
Once we get past the golden age, like, Chad, if y'all want me to watch the
okay, so not I'm talking about just for season 1, just this tier list.
Just for season 1.
Yeah.
Can I say that's a meh episode? Let's keep it at meh for now.
Okay.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, the very first Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Okay.
So
that's a good episode.
Oh, you think so?
Yes.
What happened in that hole?
We saw the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy for the first time. We saw them in a homeless shit, not homeless, but
homeless shit.
Not homeless. The motherfucking
they're in the old folks home.
Old folk home.
Yeah.
But they still famous for only to SpongeBob and Patrick.
Yeah.
And don't they get them out somehow? And they go fight some crime or whatever?
Maybe it's meh, huh?
Maybe.
If we can't remember what happened in that hole.
Yeah.
Like, for real. They try to bring them out of the retirement home, much to the annoyance of the superheroes who only want their TV repaired.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
they just want to stay home and chill.
Yeah, and they spend no
SpongeBob
episodes.
and Patrick is trying to get them out
Get them out. Yeah.
It must be mad then.
It must be meh. We're gonna put it in meh.
Okay.
And like, even meh for season 1 is like still good.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
Yeah. So I'm like, what are you doing is a little crazy.
But I mean, like, I feel like we should just be judging, like,
judge harder?
We should be judging. I feel like we're judging it too hard. Let's move on to Pickles. Pickles, we all know Pickles. Bubble Bass, big ass, big hungry ass, hiding pickles under his tongue.
Yeah. That's good.
That's good?
That's good. That's a good episode.
I think that's an amazing episode.
Okay.
SpongeBob, he got down on his luck. He forgot how to make a Krabby Patty.
Yeah.
He went home. He was fucking up all his regular shit. He couldn't even do regular shit.
Yeah. And then who helped him out of it?
Mr. Krabs came by and he waited, boy.
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs came by and he waited,
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SpongeBob came through. He made a perfect Krabby Patty and he went back to Krusty Krab, made that shit
proved
perfect.
that Bubble Bass was wrong in the first place. He was lying the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's an amazing episode.
That's good to me.
That's good.
That's a good
to
SpongeBob episode. Cause I see some amazing ones and golden ones. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Okay. I say let's put it in amazing for now. Once we get all the episodes on there, then we can kind of go to bat for them. What's this one? Hall Monitor.
Ooh.
I'm on patrol. Oh. Hall monitor. That one's a good one, bro. He went to school.
Yeah.
He got chose to be the hall monitor. And then nigga gave a speech the whole class. That's a good one, bro. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I want to know what you think about that whole
Bam,
hall
bro.
monitor.
That and the city got destroyed because of him.
Yeah, because he couldn't fucking get his ass.
That might be amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm thinking amazing too.
Yeah.
All right, bet. That's an easy one.
Yeah.
I think amazing too. Bet. All right, Jellyfish Jam. That's the one where he left home and he
Oh,
went
and
to
the
be a
music.
jellyfish.
They was playing the music in his house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. The jellyfish followed him home.
It was basically a musical, that whole episode.
Yeah, low key. And they threw a big ass party in this
Mhm.
shit. And Squidward was trying to stop that shit.
That's good, SpongeBob.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm cool with good.
Okay.
Jellyfish Jam is good.
Yeah.
Sandy's Rocket. That's where they
Alien hunting.
alien hunting.
Come on now.
SpongeBob and Patrick steal Sandy's rocket.
They go to the moon,
They-
land on the moon.
No, they fly over the moon and back on Earth.
Cause like they were stuck for like a hot minute.
Cause look, this is what happened.
They went all
They
the way
went
around.
up, they went over the moon and back down
All the
to
way
Earth.
down.
They thought they landed on the moon,
Yeah.
but they didn't.
They thought they were on the moon, and so they started bagging up all their friends.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
started bagging up all their friends, but they was really on Earth, still back underwater. That one's on the same level as Help Wanted for me.
So it's a good thing. It's a good episode.
That's what I would say it's good.
Is it going in order with their doubles, like with the
No,
pair?
it's not. It's not.
Damn.
It's not. They just got
Okay.
it randomly.
So are we gonna do the pair separately? The
yeah,
pairs?
we'll talk about which episode is the best pair
All right.
separately.
It's got to be. I might have to say that's a good episode. 'Cause we got-
Maybe man. I think I might.
No, I wouldn't put it at man.
You wouldn't put it at man?
No, because
Okay.
also they went into Squidward's house, and they put that light under his shit, under that sack,
Mm-hmm.
and they thought it was it was an egg sack or something.
Yeah, it was like a.
But it was really like a heater or something.
Yeah,
or something
chat
like that.
told us what it was, but I didn't
Yeah.
forgot because I ain't never had one of them in my life.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But that was funny.
That was
That
funny.
part was funny.
Okay, let's go with good then.
Yeah.
All right, Squeaky Boots. This one is a.
I want to know what you think about this one.
Okay, so Squeaky Boots, Mr. Krabs gets these boots, right? I think he was gonna give him the Pearl.
Yep.
Pearl didn't want them shits.
Yep.
So he gave him the SpongeBob. And you know SpongeBob, once he get a gift, he just wear that hoe out. And that's what he did. Mr. Krabs took that shit and he ended up eating the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Shrunk them and
Because the sound
because the sound.
was so aggravating for that nigga.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it out of his head. But it was really because of what?
He felt bad that he
Yeah.
took the shit from SpongeBob, but it was
Right.
driving him crazy.
Yeah. Kind of
know?
like that. Kind of like Edgar Allan Poe shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that alone for me, just because it's a good parody of that,
Yeah.
I have to put that in amazing. I feel like Squeaky Boots
Oh.
is an amazing episode.
See. Oh wow.
Hey, maybe
Amazing.
I think it's an amazing episode.
my initial thought was meh.
Wow. Okay, meet me in the middle. Let's go good.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna have a lot of good. That's all I know.
bro. This first season is great, bro. Like
That's what
they
I'm
didn't
saying.
miss. They didn't miss. They really did.
Look at all the rest of the episode we have though. Like we're only a few in.
I know. Yeah, for sure. But Squeaky Boots is still a good episode. Like,
I'm not. Yeah, meh is not bad though.
man is just okay though. I
But,
feel like
like,
it's better
I
than
wouldn't-
okay.
Yeah, it's better than okay. Mad means I don't really care for this episode. I wouldn't watch it again. That's what I think about when I say.
Okay, well then let's
when you say
do
mad.
this. Would it help if I just called it just okay? Would that help you think of it better, or? Because I mean,
Just okay. Yeah, just put
All right.
just okay.
all right, we'll call it just okay. Just okay. Nature Pants. This is the one where the nigga wanted to be a jellyfish.
Okay.
That one's just okay to me.
Yeah.
It has a good couple of memes in it,
Yeah, I could see that.
but it's just okay to me.
Well, this is also the one where Patrick goes off on that nigga,
Yeah.
and he actually turns up, and we get the meme where his hanging off of the arch.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's a great meme.
It is. Does that bring the episode even higher just because of that one meme? There's actually a couple.
There's a few memes in there. That's what I'm saying. Like if you add up the memes, it only gets to a point where it's a good episode.
Right. That whole is a good. It is a good episode.
It is. It really is.
I'm cool to put that whole in good. I'm good to put that in good.
Cause see, you were gonna put it in just okay.
I was gonna put it in just okay, but like he left his home.
Yeah.
He wanted to be something else.
He actually went out there with them niggas, took his pants off and everything.
He abandoned his whole life.
Yup.
And his friends and all that.
Yup.
And they welcomed him home like nothing even happened. They threw a party for that nigga when he got back,
bro. Yeah.
You know, Patrick was there, Sandy was there, Squidward was there.
In his
Mr.
house,
Krabs.
they threw like a party for like a surprise party in his house. I forgot about that.
He got home. He's like, man, I threw my whole life away. Turned the lights on. They was all in there. They was waiting for this nigga.
Okay,
to come
you're making me think it's amazing now.
Amazing. Baby, hey, if you think it's amazing, I think it's good. I think good is a good place for it. I feel like that's all right.
Okay.
The show is what it is, Chad. We know SpongeBob season 1, like it's classic for a reason. Opposite Day. Okay. Now Opposite Day is when SpongeBob was trying to be
That's
Squidward. And Squidward had that real estate agent coming by.
Oh, see, because I'm thinking that was something else.
No, Squidward had the real estate agent come by. He was trying to sell his house.
Okay, tell me this though. Which episode is the one where they were blowing bubbles back and forth to each other in their backyards?
Oh, and Squidward's like turning them against each other.
Yes.
Shit. That one is
that count?
Naughty Nautical Neighbors or something like that.
Is it on here?
It should be. It should be on there. It should be on there.
Because I would put that at What Are We Doing?
Really? Let's find it. Yeah, Naughty Nautical Neighbors.
Okay.
You would put that at.
Like if it's there, I need the bar to be something, you know?
Do you want to just put something there just to put it there? Because if we gonna put anything at What Are We Doing, there's no What Are We Doing episodes. I feel like everything in this season had a place. I need to know why you think that episode in particular
compared to all the rest. That's where it would be.
Okay.
But on its own, if we're just looking at that as what it is,
as
without thinking about any other episodes,
yeah,
it's just okay.
Just okay?
Yeah.
I can deal with that. Okay, let's go ahead and get that one out the way then.
Okay.
Naughty Nautical Neighbors is just okay. I can live with that. I think the way that you got to look at a tier list is just overall, the show overall. Like, when you sat down to watch this hoe, what did you think about the episode? Not in comparison to other episodes in the season.
Right.
But just like in general. You know what I mean? Opposite Day. All right, we back to Opposite Day, which was,
okay,
Squidward he was trying to sell his house. And
SpongeBob took over basically his life.
Yeah.
And
I'm Squidward, you're Squidward.
We're all Squidward.
We're all Squidward. I think that one is on the same level as Naughty Nautical Neighbors.
Really?
Yeah, personally. And even Patrick
because didn't his house like blow up or something? His house got destroyed.
They didn't fuck Squidward's house up.
Okay.
SpongeBob messed his own house up because it was Opposite Day. His ass figured, okay, it's Opposite Day. Instead of making my house look good, I'm gonna make it look bad.
Okay.
And then Squidward went over there with a hammer and shit, was trying to fix that hoe.
And he was too busy trying to fix this house. That SpongeBob was left at Squidward's house.
Yup, and Patrick went over there, and it's two. Yeah.
It was both of them trying to be Squidward.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a just okay episode, I don't think.
Okay.
I'll say that's a good episode.
All right. I can live with that. Opposite Day we'll put in the good category. Reef Blower. Okay, now Reef Blower has no words in it. That was in episode 1. It was the little remember it had 3 different things in episode 1, and he was just trying to get that leaf off of his yard.
Okay.
It was just music in the background. SpongeBob was trying to get the leaf out of his yard, and it was kicking up all the sand and Squidward shit.
All right.
I think that one is just okay.
That's fair.
That's the only time they ever did some shit like that, to my memory. Put that one in just okay. Culture Shock. Culture Shock. Yeah, Culture Shock is a talent show episode.
Talent show episode. Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
That's an amazing episode for
I can
SpongeBob.
agree with that. I can agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah, Culture Shock was good. Gary went out there and did some poetry. W. Gary. You know what I'm saying? And they was shitting on Squidward the whole time. F-U-N, fun. The nigga teaches Plankton how to have fun. That's a classic one. Has a classic song.
Come on now.
F is for friends who do stuff together.
Yeah.
U is for you and me.
Come on now.
N is for anywhere and anytime at all.
Down here
Yeah.
in the deep blue sea. Yeah.
But I feel like if
I
we
think it might be a tad overrated. Just a tad.
I was gonna say that.
Okay.
I was gonna say that. It's a good episode, but
Yeah.
not a whole lot really happens for real. They hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, they
sing the
become
song.
friends. Yeah, that's cool. You know, unlikely friendship there
Yeah.
for a day, and then
After they sing the song, they go to the movies.
okay. Oh yeah.
And Mr. Krabs points out that he was bullshitting. He was trying to get a Krabby Patty the whole time.
Yeah.
But I mean, after
And he
that,
tries to
it's over.
jump through the screen, but it's really cement. So
It's cement behind the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still think it's a good episode.
yeah,
I feel like most people would
That's a
put it
good
at
episode.
amazing or goated.
yeah.
But
I think that's a good episode.
yeah, we'll put it at good. MuscleBob BuffPants. He went and got them fake arms.
The pink shit.
Yeah. I'm thinking just off the top of my head, y'all, just okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it was funny. Like, I enjoyed it, but like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It was just okay. The bartender, though.
The most memorable shit for me.
Okay.
My fault, I'll cut you off.
No, go ahead. No, tell me. What's the most memorable shit in that episode?
Most memorable shit for me was the anchor toss.
Okay. Yeah. And it kept following bro around everywhere he was trying to go. That's the best joke in the episode.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think as an episode, it was just a lot of the same joke. It all depended on
Yeah.
him being weak.
Yeah.
There was only so many
Not much
times
depth
you
to
could-
it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why the anchor shit I feel like is the best joke in the episode. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm cool with leaving it at just okay. Squidward the Unfriendly Ghost. This is where SpongeBob and Patrick, they thought they killed Squidward because they knocked over his little statue, his self statue. Oh. And they was treating him.
It melted, right? His statue melted.
Yeah, it ended up melting too.
Okay.
Yep.
And then he came out the shower.
He came out
and
the
all
shower.
the steam came out. Okay.
And he
Okay.
had powdered himself. I don't know why the fuck he was doing that.
Baby powder.
I guess. Like, all right, Squidward.
That's how he, pamper himself.
Yo, okay. They tried to bury him too, and they had a.
Yeah.
Everybody came out for his funeral and shit.
Damn.
What do I think about that one?
Is that just okay?
That one might just be okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking just okay.
I'm cool with just okay for now. Yeah. All right, the chaperone. SpongeBob takes Pearl to her prom.
Okay. He had the crank shit to make him taller.
Yup. Tall, dark, and handsome.
He couldn't even pour his own punch though.
Nope.
He spilled that shit.
He spilled that shit. He ruined it.
And he became the hose for the punch. They squirt that shit out of his nose.
Oh yeah, he was squirting that shit out of his nose, which was gross as hell.
Yeah.
But he ended up being the life of the party for real.
Yep.
And then at the end, it wasn't even him. You remember that?
Oh, it was just a little stand.
Yeah, and SpongeBob came out at the end and like picked him up. It was just a dummy.
Yeah.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that joke. That joke didn't land for me
Yeah, because it was clearly SpongeBob the whole time.
the whole time. Yeah, that
But
one just didn't land.
At the end, they said it was something else, which
Yeah.
was okay. Yeah, it was weird. It did end weird.
It did end weird. It was cool. I'm cool with just putting that in just okay too.
Yeah, just okay.
And they had a song in it, but the song wasn't really all that for real.
Who's doing the sponge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Employee of the month. Man, employee of the month is where SpongeBob, he was getting all them employee of the months, and Squidward was like, nah, fuck that, I'm finna tap in. And they started battling for that shit for real. And they went through they went to war trying to be the best employees and outdo
Wow.
each other, try to get to the Krusty Krab first.
Oh yeah,
That's
a good episode.
that one's a good episode.
Yeah, that's good SpongeBob right there.
Yeah.
We see Squidward actually try to do
Yeah.
his job.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm going good too.
Like he actually cared about something
Yeah, he did.
that was work related.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they went in there and tore that Krusty Krab up trying to be the best employee ever.
Yeah.
All right, we got Scaredy Pants next. That's the
I don't remember that.
Okay, so Scaredy Pants is where it's Halloween and he wants to be a ghost. So he has Patrick come over and like carve him up until he's shaped like a ghost because he was square, he had to be round.
Okay, and he had them shoes.
He had them shoes.
Okay.
And he went to the party and tried to scare everybody at the Krusty Krab. And he was hanging from the roof and he ended up dangling and shit because Patrick got stung by a jellyfish. And everybody started laughing at that nigga SpongeBob.
Ow.
Yeah.
I'm putting that at just okay because I can't remember most of it.
Okay. I think just okay too.
Okay.
I think just okay too. Now that one, the one it was paired with is after that, which was I Was a Teenage Gary. That's the one where SpongeBob and Patrick, they go to that convention out of town. And SpongeBob leaves Squidward in charge of watching Gary.
A convention out of town?
Yeah, they went to like a jellyfish convention. And they had none of, they left the episode.
So yeah, we didn't see that part.
We didn't see it.
Okay.
It's about Squidward. He's supposed to take care of Gary. He doesn't. He takes the whole weekend off.
Okay.
And then as SpongeBob and Patrick are pulling up, he tried to go in there and feed Gary
Yeah.
all that food, but Gary's basically out of it.
No, because he ate all of it, right? He ate all the food at one go. And then he gets sick, right?
No, he was trying. Squidward was trying to make Gary eat that shit, but Gary was so out of it he wouldn't even eat.
Oh,
So-
because he was too weak at
Yeah.
that point.
And then SpongeBob came in. Squidward ate all that shit. Remember, his head was big as fuck, and he was just
What?
standing at the wall. Yeah, I'll pull it up for you.
Yeah, I gotta see that.
I'm home.
Hi, SpongeBob. This
Squidward,
nigga.
what are you doing here?
Ugh.
Just checking up on old
Got a
Gary.
fast metabolism. That's a good episode.
This is a good episode.
Yeah.
This is definitely a good episode.
I definitely forgot it though.
My favorite joke of the whole season is in this episode. At
What?
the end, when they're on the fence,
Oh, and
they're all snails, and
he-
Patrick
the
throws
shit
that
gets
shoe at
thrown
him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
just
play that real quick.
Listen to it.
You clam up!
Meow, meow.
Hey, you gotta make that noise in the studio too. Yeah,
Damn.
that's a good episode, bruh. If they had more of that in the episode, it'd probably be amazing.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was low key thinking, damn, do I want to put this in amazing? But
Yeah.
low key, the bulk of the episode is really Squidward just chilling for real. Because when SpongeBob
Yeah.
comes home,
Mm-hmm. It's like the whole episode. The best parts of the episode is at the end.
is at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they did a great job of building up to that joke.
Yeah. Facts. Okay. We'll put it at good. SB129. I think that's an amazing episode. I'm gonna just tell you right now.
They go back in time.
Squidward go back
into
in
the
time.
future.
Squidward he's trying to get away from Patrick and SpongeBob, so he goes to the Krusty Krab.
He gets locked in a
He
freezer.
gets locked in the freezer, and then when he get out, it's the future, and it's hella SpongeBob's there.
chrome.
Everything is chrome.
Okay.
They point him to the time machine, and he end up going all the way back to the past.
Yeah.
And he meet the prehistoric SpongeBob and Patrick. That shit looked crazy too. It was trippy. Then he went to nowhere. He was in the middle of nowhere. He was like in a void, alone.
Yeah.
That shit's
That might be amazing.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm putting that in amazing. That's an amazing episode right there. Karate choppers. This is where
Mr. Krabs threatens SpongeBob's job
yep,
for doing karate
with Sandy.
with Sandy.
And they just can't help themselves but keep doing it.
That's a good episode.
That's a good episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing more to be said about that. Blah, yo. That shit's funny as fuck. Yeah. That's a good episode. Tea at the Treedome.
The first time SpongeBob goes into Sandy's place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Water.
Yeah.
Pinky. Damn, bro. You know what?
Huh?
It's got to at least be amazing for me.
At least.
At least. I was gonna say goated, but I'm gonna go.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go amazing. It's the first time he was ever in there. That nigga actually was finna die for real. It looked funny. It sounded funny.
Yeah.
Patrick was there trying to help, and he went in there and he started getting cooked. I just think that's I think it's a great episode. Not even a good episode, a great episode. So for that reason, I'm going amazing.
How'd the episode start?
I think it starts with him meeting Sandy, and she's like, "Hey, you can come over to my place for some tea. Like, we'll hang out." So he goes over there. It's the first time we ever see Sandy. You know what I'm saying?
If that's what it is, I would say it's a good episode.
Okay. He meets Sandy and then he goes home and he tells Patrick about it. And then Patrick's like, "Oh, you got to be fancy and shit with your pinky out."
Yeah. Okay. That's
Good.
a good episode for me.
I'm cool with good. I'll put it in good. All right, sleepy time. Sleepy time is when he's hopping from everybody's dream.
That's amazing.
Really?
That's an amazing
Okay, so you
episode.
think sleepy time is amazing?
Yeah.
But Tea at the Treedome is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need you to go to bat for that. Why do you think sleepy time
Because
is amazing?
we see Gary
Yep.
as a smart ass nigga.
Yep. He's
Basically
talking
like
shit.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, basically.
That
Smart as fuck.
nigga's reading books and shit. SpongeBob's hopping to different dreams, and every dream is something. It's like its own episode in every
Yeah,
dream.
low key, yeah. He was out there with Mr. Krabs trying to catch that dollar out of the
Yeah. That's
fire.
that's an amazing episode for me. It might be golden.
Yeah, and he went to Squidward shit, and Squidward was having a concert. He turned into the clarinet,
Yeah.
and the dude was like,
and
"Why
he-
did you stop playing
Yeah.
that beautiful music?" Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
And then he
Amazing.
went to Patrick shit, and it was just him on a horse
on a
shit.
horsey. Yeah,
Yeah.
he dropped his quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It had a great ending joke too, because Patrick was the last one to come in there. He's like, "Hey, y'all got
Anybody
a
got a quarter? Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. I appreciate how you went to bat for that one. Suds. Okay, Suds is where he gets sick, and Patrick and Sandy pretty much fight each other trying to take care of him. And he ended up just being a regular sponge. Hans had to come in and get him right.
Yeah. That's a good episode.
It is a good episode, yeah. Yeah, he got sick, and they started talking about how to fix him. Yeah, all the
Patrick and
stuff.
Sandy go at it
Mm-hmm.
for the first time.
Mm-hmm. And he tried to disguise SpongeBob as his house, but he didn't get rid of his other house. So it
Yep.
was two rocks.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good episode.
And they was bouncing that nigga. Sandy was bouncing SpongeBob like a basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is where he takes Patrick to the carnival, and Sandy's supposed to have that blimp ready.
Yeah.
But the blimp get attacked by clams. SpongeBob basically had to stall until his gift got there. And
Yeah.
Patrick ended up crashing out on the whole shit, causing terror on the whole thing.
That's a good episode.
It is a good episode.
Damn.
That one don't air a lot.
Like
on
that
TV.
one, yeah, that one's underrated.
That one is underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's a good episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, real good episode. The paper. Okay. So the paper is just okay to me. I'm gonna just off rip say that.
The paper.
The paper. The paper is the one where
That's not where he goes with the.
no. The paper is the one where Squidward had a gum wrapper, and he threw it away. And SpongeBob was like, "Hey, you dropped this," and Squidward was like, "Fuck it, you can have it." And he went and had the best time ever with that paper. And then Squidward wanted the paper back.
Oh yeah.
So he traded literally everything he owned to get that paper back, and he couldn't have as good a time as SpongeBob.
Damn.
I think that one's just okay.
Just okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that one's just okay.
All right. That's fair.
All right.
Kind of like that one.
Okay.
That's fair.
I feel
though.
like that one. Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay. The paper is just okay to me. Arrgh. Arrgh is
Arrgh?
the one where they play the board game with Mr. Krabs,
And
Dutchman Treasure,
Okay.
and he turned it into a real shit, and he take
That's a good
SpongeBob and
episode.
Patrick on him. I think that's an amazing episode.
It's the first time we see the Dutchman.
Yes, first time we see the Dutchman. Weast. I thought you said Weast.
Yeah.
You know, we got that joke in there. I think that's an amazing episode. It shows how greedy Mr. Krabs is for real. Cause he was low-key gonna not give them anything once they found that shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was gonna take it all for himself, even though they helped him get it.
Yeah.
And then when the Dutchman came, he threw it to them, acting like he had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. So Mr. Krabs was like, "Hey, it's all them."
Right.
And the Dutchman was like, "Okay, cool."
And he gave
Appreciate
him the
y'all.
bones in return.
Yeah, and Mr. Krabs didn't get anything.
Right.
I think that's amazing. It's definitely up there. It's up there with SB129 and Culture
What?
Shock. And, yes,
No.
bro. Arrgh. No, I'm not finna do
If you
this
start
with you, bro.
comparing episodes,
I'm not finna do
you
this
said
with
we're
you,
not
bro.
comparing episodes. I
I
would
know.
never. After you said what you said about what I was doing, I'm
Okay,
not
but-
comparing episodes no more. I wouldn't.
Even on its own. I'm just saying, like, I feel the same way about Arrgh that I do about SB129. And
That's
Culture
crazy to
Shock
me. I
and
want you to know that. That part's
Really?
crazy to me. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
feel like that. I don't feel that way. It's a good episode, but it's not on the same level as Culture Shock. What? SB129? It's definitely not on the same level as Sleepy Time.
It's better than Sleepy Time. Arrgh is better than Sleepy Time, my
We're
nigga.
gonna have to disagree on that. Cause yeah, no, that's crazy.
If we putting Sleepy Time in Amazing, we gotta put Arrgh in there.
No, because I put Sleepy Time at Goated. I said that, but I'm selling it for
Crazy
Amazing.
business.
I'm selling it for Amazing for that one. Put it at Amazing. Just put it at Amazing, bro.
Bet.
Just know, I don't agree with that.
Wow.
That's it.
Okay. All right. We got Rock Bottom. That one is amazing. Rock Bottom might even be goated.
Rock Bottom. I needed Jaws.
So Rock Bottom, they get on the bus. They think they're going home, but the bus takes them down to Rock Bottom. Patrick gets up there. He get back up to Bikini Bottom, but SpongeBob is stuck down there. He can't catch a bus to save his life.
Yeah.
And it's all types of creepy shit down there. I think that one
Amazing.
I might even go goated.
I can see Amazing. I can give you Amazing for that one. I think it's better than Arrgh.
I think it's better than Arrgh too.
Oh, so you just don't like Sleepy Time?
No, I like Sleepy Time.
Okay.
But I don't think Sleepy Time.
The one with all the dream, right? All the
Yeah,
dreams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going Amazing. We'll go Amazing. Texas. You know what Texas is.
Sandy episode.
Sandy episodes. You get homesick.
Love the Sandy episodes.
Great song.
I wanna go home, home, home.
I wanna go home.
Yeah. Oh my God. I wasn't even thinking about the song now.
Great song.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Great song. And then she end up wanting to go home to Texas, so she get on the bus.
Yeah.
SpongeBob and Patrick, they start talking shit about.
Oh yeah. Talking shit about Texas.
And then she chased them all the way back to the Krusty Krab because SpongeBob had set up a surprise party to make her feel welcome. And she get there, she realized all her friends is there. She start crying.
Yeah.
That one's amazing, bro. If not goated, then
it's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. There's no arguing on that part.
Okay. Walking Small. Walking Small is a Plankton episode. This is the one where I believe he's at the beach with SpongeBob, and he's trying to get SpongeBob to be more assertive because he wants to take over the beach and turn it into a second chum bucket or something like that. That one's just okay.
I would say that's a good episode.
Really?
Yeah. But just okay. That's fine.
All right.
Just okay. Just okay. Is fine.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
We'll put Walking Small and just okay. Fools in April. Do I remember Fools in April?
That might be goated.
Really?
Yes.
You remember what it's about?
It's the April Fool's episode for SpongeBob.
April Fool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Fools in April. He's having a blast. SpongeBob's having a blast. He go to work. He's getting everybody with simple April Fool's jokes.
It's goated.
Goated?
It's goated. Because Squidward does the most wildest shit.
He does the most wild shit ever. Yeah, he does.
And he makes SpongeBob
cry.
He makes SpongeBob cry. He does SpongeBob the most craziest way ever. And everybody hates Squidward for it.
Yep. And the whole rest of the episode, he's trying to apologize. He can't bring himself to apologize.
Yeah. That's
and it turned it out to be an April Fool's joke on Squidward.
That's goated. Yeah, I'm putting that at goated, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Pickles. I would say amazing. I would say amazing.
I'd say goated. Strongly. Strong goated.
What's keeping it from being goated for me? I don't even know. Fuck it. We're going goated. Cause I can't argue against putting it goated. So
Bet.
That's what we'll do. Neptune Spatula. That's the season finale of season 1 where he go up against SpongeBob. Is it
the finale?
Yeah, it is. The last episode, he go up against Neptune to see who can make them.
Nigga.
Yeah,
that might be goated too.
I don't know if I can call that one goated.
Yeah.
We find out he's a god in that hoe.
Yeah, that might be goated. Like that sets up the rest of the series.
See, but that's headcanon. That's our headcanon though.
So?
You know what I'm saying? I can't call that goated.
For me personally?
For you personally,
that would be goated.
you can call that goated. I say it's a good episode.
Good?
I say it's a good episode.
That's crazy. You got to meet in the middle on that one. That's so crazy. You got to put that at amazing.
Cause that whole
they
felt
go
like
to
a movie.
Neptune shit.
That whole felt like a movie.
Yeah, like
I'm
you're
gonna
crazy.
put it amazing. I'm gonna put it amazing. It felt like a spectacle for real, like a mini movie. Yeah,
If I watch that episode, I'm gonna say that's a golden SpongeBob episode, bro.
Okay.
That's a golden SpongeBob.
Okay.
Great.
Right,
That's a great episode.
I'll meet you in the middle. At amazing.
Shit.
Bubblestand. Bubblestand is the
It's
one.
just
where,
okay.
Just okay. Where he's outside at Squidward house and
That's good. It's good because and right and left and right and left and left and this and that and he blows something spectacular.
Yeah. He blew it. Yeah.
But Squidward couldn't do it.
Squidward couldn't do it.
That's
a good episode. That's a good episode. Yeah. Hooky is the one where they plan on them hooks.
Yeah, I remember Hooky.
He get caught. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Squidward had to reel him in. It was
stop playing with them hooks now.
Yeah.
Might be amazing.
Might be amazing.
Might be.
Yeah, and it ended up being Squidward the whole time. Squidward and Mr. Krabs working together.
Yeah.
They ripped his whole pants off in front of all them girls and they was giggling. I think that's just good. I think it's just a good episode. Yeah, we'll go good. We'll go good for that one. All right, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2. I always get the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy joints mixed up. Okay,
Like they're actually doing shit in this one.
yeah, is the one where he wins the prize off of TV, and it's like a shell that he can blow into, and every time he blows,
conch?
Yeah, pretty much like a conch shell.
Okay.
He blows into it, and they have to come
Every time
to
he
him
blows it, they
Every time
come.
he blows, yeah. Ooh, that one was pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good episode.
Yeah, that was.
I think
Was-
this is good.
Wait, was. Now I'm wondering, was Neptune's Spatula the season finale?
That's what I was thinking. I don't know if it was. It might have been.
It was the episode before the season finale.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's what it was.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2 was the season finale along with Hooky. And he rode off with them. He helped them defeat the Dirty Bubble because they ditched him.
Yeah, and they sang that song at the end, that little jingle.
Yeah, they sang that song at the end and rode off into the sunset.
Yeah,
That's a good episode.
Yeah, that's a good episode.
That's a good one.
Because, yeah, I think Neptune I feel like it's goated, but it's at amazing right now.
Yeah, it's amazing right now. Ripped Pants. It's the one where he ripped his pants. Trying to impress Sandy at the beach. They had a song. He was at a whole stadium with that shit too.
Yeah. I think that's good SpongeBob right there.
That's good. I'm going to argue amazing. The only reason I'm going to argue amazing is because his redemption in that story was just like, it was just goated. The song was great. He realized he did wrong. He got Sandy back, for lack of a better term. And he got his flowers at the end. Like, he was like a superstar at the end of that hoe.
I mean, I guess, but I didn't feel like it was an amazing episode after watching it.
Okay. Right on. Yeah. I'm cool with good then. We'll do good then. Jellyfishing. Jellyfishing is the one where they take
Not the firmly grasp it one.
Yep, it's the firmly grasp it one.
Okay.
That one's gotta be at the lowest amazing.
What else happens?
He's
in a wheelchair.
He hurt him, yeah, because he had hurt himself.
Casted up.
Because he rode his bike off a cliff and blew up. And then when he got home, he was in a full body cast, and they was trying to give him the best day ever to cheer him up.
Yeah.
They blew hot shit in his face.
So he
they
just
took
wanted.
him.
He just wanted to relax.
He just wanted to relax.
Yeah.
The firmly grasp it part was in that bitch.
Firmly grasp it! That ought to do it.
There was a big ass jellyfish that was like trying to attack them at the end of that hoe, and he got stung with that shit.
Yeah. What are you trying to put that at amazing?
I'll put that in amazing.
Okay.
I'll put that in amazing episode.
All right.
Plankton. What was Plankton for real? I think that's the one where he took over SpongeBob's body.
Where he put
And,
his body in a robot or a brain in a robot?
No, like he put like a remote control in his brain, stuck the shit in his brain, and was like controlling him to try and go get a Krabby Patty. That one's just okay.
Just okay.
That one's just okay if you ask me.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do just okay, and then boating school.
Boating school.
Oh, that's the one where he cheated. He had Patrick at his house, and he had the
that might be amazing.
Amazing. I can agree with that. We'll go amazing on that one. There we have it. We only have 2 episodes in Goat.
That's fair.
I feel like that's fair.
Is there any one that I'll put? Maybe Neptune, Spatula, and Sleepy Time, perhaps to be. I would fight for those 2 episodes
to be goated.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Which ones would I fight for to be goated? Probably SB 129.
Okay.
I would fight for, and Arrgh.
I would say Culture Shock is a very good honorable mention to be goated.
Yeah. Okay. That's one we can agree on, huh?
Okay. Neptune Spatula, I feel like really deserves it though, because it really should have been the last episode. They did that episode perfectly.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was the season finale, because I remember when we watched, it was like if they ended it right after this whole, it'd be okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's an episode as it is. That whole's goated to me.
Okay. Well, that's the official tier list for season 1, man.
Yep.
We did a little bit of back and forth in that hole. I need to know, which ones would you consider goated? Which ones would you consider good, amazing, just okay, or bad even? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like
any of them that you would put at, what are we doing for season 1?
Yeah, tell me. That's the season 1 episode tier for SpongeBob, man. If you enjoyed this, be sure to hit the like button on the video for me. That lets me know you enjoy videos like this. We're gonna get into the season 2 tier next time, and then we'll be on to season 3, man. Anything else you want to say to the people before we get out of here?
Hey, man. Shout out to SpongeBob season 1.
Hell yeah, man. Great start to a show.
Yep.
Season 2 was even better. I can't wait to do that tier list, and I can't wait to watch season 3.
It might be harder to do.
Season 2 is definitely going to be harder.
There'll probably be a lot more arguing as well.
I'm going to tell you right now,
Tell me what?
We'll get
Go
to
ahead,
that.
say it. No, let them get a little sneak peek of what you think about season 2. Go ahead.
If you enjoyed this video right here, hit the like button on it for me. Sub to the channel if you're brand new. Share with all your friends and family, man. Before you know it, I'm going to be back with another video, y'all. Peace.
I see your win, I gotta keep it going to no end. I'm trying to keep my mental from imploding. My co-win, oh brother, I'm a lady killer. These niggas selling white lies, cocaine dealers. She really killing my high, but I say I feel her. Why? I don't know, I'm just going for the ride. She don't really care if I am in love with her. So it's just me and my 9, just trying to get by. Well,